Blue versus red can be a controversial topic, right? Many. This is the most unfair guitar comparison ever. You already know which one is better. Squier and Fender are both better than each other, and other topics and titles that I haven't decided yet. Hey, you know what's not fair? Like I'm asking, let me know in the comments. I don't know, it's a question. Anyways, I hope you're having a fairly awesome day, and if not, I've done many guitar comparison videos, like many, with so many comparison videos. You'd think I would have done this exact video already, but I haven't. Many. But no, I haven't, and I didn't have the means of doing it. So we're comparing a Fender custom shop to a similar Squier classic vibe guitar. Both Stratocasters, both made on earth, different colors, not similar in pricing, like complete opposites. If you bought this Fender Custom Shop GT11 new old stock Stratocaster in bright sapphire metallic today, it would run you $430. No, forgot a zero. If you bought this guitar today, it would run you $4,300. Okay, keep that number in mind. You can't write it down. It's just one number. You just got to remember two numbers. We're just comparing two. If you bought this Squier Classic Vibe 60 Stratocaster in candy apple red, today it would run you $430. I got that one right. $429.99. The nines are a marketing trick. Don't fall for it. It's $430, okay? So this blue Strat is 10 times more expensive than this red Strat. Like literally exactly 10 times. I didn't know that was the prices. It's kind of cool that it worked out that way. And I know blue versus red can be a controversial topic, right? Blue, of course, being the Toronto Maple Leafs, red being the Montreal Canadiens, both NHL teams. That's all I know, is hockey stuff. So we're comparing blue versus red. So let's check out these guitars. The specs, the sounds, my thoughts on both, what I think about both. That's what I think. That's what thoughts mean. Why blue is the best guitar color, things like that, all that kinds of stuff. But first, let's start with the blind tone challenge. I always like to start with these. These are fun. These are just fun. Remember, this is only one small WFL thin element of what makes a guitar great, right? The sound, it's important, but it's not everything. And I know many of you are gonna say the classic vibe sounds better than the custom shop guitar. After you hear it, and people love to do that. They love it. They love it when the underdog wins. I've done many BTC videos, that's short for blind tone challenge videos. Hate acronyms. TMA, too many acronyms. Back to the guitars. You'll hear them. We'll do clean, we'll do mild gain, we'll do high gain. You'll see it on screen, what I'm playing, what pedals, what amps, all that stuff. And then you can leave a comment and you can say which one you like the most, and you can let me know if you got them right, or if you can say they both suck or they're both awesome. 50-50 odds of getting it right, so odds are pretty good. Okay, BTC, let's go. Did you get it? Did you get it right? That's the most important thing. If you didn't, play again. Try again. Don't forget to subscribe to that like button and other things YouTubers say on videos. Now remember, I said the tones, played through a YouTube video. That's just a tiny element of the whole guitar package. You can't tell if one guitar is better than the other just listening to it. I've tried to make that clear. Some people can't really figure that out. They think if it sounds better to them, that's the best guitar. So let's bring the specs up on screen so we can talk about them for a moment. We'll do side-by-side specs, and let's bring them up. 6 strings, they're both right-handed. They're both solid body. They're both Strats. They're styled after 60s. At least the neck is supposed to be styled after a 60s neck on the custom shop. The custom shop is roasted ash. NATO is the type of body on the classic vibe. You get a nitro finish on the custom shop. You got a gloss poly on the other one. That's not the custom shop. The classic vibe. Obviously the colors are different. Bright sapphire metallic, nitro finish, candy apple red poly on the other one. Here's where things get a little bit, pretty different. On the neck, on the custom shop, you got AAA roasted flame maple, and you can see that. Like, this thing looks amazing. It's an oval C shape. On the classic vibe, it's maple as well, and it's a C shape, and they're both Michael bolt-ons. Custom shop has 11-inch radius. That's where the GT11 number comes in place. Classic vibe has a 9.5. You got AAA rosewood fretboard on the custom shop. I don't know what that means. I like rosewood. Indian laurel on the classic vibe. The fingerboard inlays just has dots. Kind of looks like clay on the custom shop and like shiny ones on the classic vibe. 22 narrow tall frets on the custom shop, 21 narrow tall frets on the classic vibe. So you got modern versus vintage. Same scale length, same nut width, both bone nuts. The bridge and the tailpiece, you got an RSD custom shop Strat floating tremolo for the custom shop. And I said custom shop twice now. Vintage style synchronized trem on the classic vibe. The tuners are custom classic vintage staggered on the custom shop, and then vintage style on the classic vibe. And you're seeing this. I don't know why I keep repeating stuff. The pickups, take a look. We got Mike Lewis design hand wound, underwound 64 single coil pickups on the custom shop, and then on the classic vibe you got Fender designed Alnico single coil. So, and talking about the controls, on the custom shop, this is where the controls get a little bit different. It's a 5-way switch, but you can blend the second tone control blends the neck and the bridge pickup. Pretty sure I got that right. Pretty sure that's from memory. And on the classic vibe, you can dial down the tone on the bridge. Second tone knob can tame the bridge pickup, which I like. I think that should be on all guitars that are Stratocasters. And then, of course, with the custom shop, you get a crazy hard shell case and all the case candy and stuff. But the classic vibe comes with a nice box. And it sounds like a joke, but it actually is really nicely packaged. Not that you're going to take a box to a gig, or it's not what you're going to package it in. So anyways, that's the stuff. That's the things. That's the specs. Now, that's all specs and sounds and stuff, but here are my thoughts. Let's talk about what I think about both, okay? The GT11 neck and the flaming, you can't beat that. It wins for cosmetics. Hands down, hands up, feet up, legs down, whatever the saying is. And it's all nitro, so if I play the crap out of this guitar, it will allegedly get older looking, right? I think that's cool. I probably have to play it the rest of my life, but everything about the guitar is top notch. So that's, the custom shop. It's what it is. What? The case and the case candy, what you get, for a full deep dive of that guitar, I'll put the link to the original video I made when I got it. So more specs and more stuff, and you can hear it and see it even more. So more tones and stuff, but it's expensive. And this is an expensive guitar. I never ever thought I would have one of these guitars from the Fender Custom Shop. I even made a video years ago mocking the Custom Shop prices. Yeah, I made a video and I pretended I had a bunch of Custom Shop guitars, but they were invisible because I couldn't afford them. So it taught me a lesson though. The lesson is don't mock Custom Shop prices, because you never know one day if you might have one and then you become a massive hypocrite. That's a good lesson to learn. So I learned that one. Shame on me. So overall, the blue guitar, Custom Shop GT11, dream guitar. For me, this is it. There's no topping this guitar in the world of Strats, right? Okay, now the classic vibe, 60s Strat. I've done a number of classic vibe guitars. They've always been awesome. You can literally buy, literally, I'm not just saying that word because people like to say literally when it doesn't make sense. You can literally buy 10 of these for the same price as one GT11. So I challenge you, buy 10 of them and see how many of them are awesome out of the 10. I'm sure like almost 10 out of 10 will be awesome. And the candy apple red looks amazing. The Indian laurel, it looks like classic rosewood. I wouldn't even know the difference. If you told me that was rosewood, I'd believe you. It's rosewood. Do you believe me? It's not. I don't know if I believe me. Stock pickups sound good to my ears, and the fit and finish on the guitar is solid. It's solid. Solid. The switch is quality. It's a good switch. The pots are the cheap mini pots, and that's probably where the extra 3870 goes into the custom shop. If I had to guess where that money is, what do I know? I don't know much. I'm not a luthier. I don't make guitars. Listen, I'm joking. Okay? It's what I do. It distracts you from other things. It's called the art of misdirection, right? You probably wouldn't want either of these guitars. Now I'm doing something called reverse psychology. That never works on people. Both guitars are great. Custom Shop GT11 is not 10 times better than the classic vibe 60s Strat. It's 11 times better. That's why it's GT11, goes to 11. But all seriousness aside, if you're looking for a solid deal, go for the classic vibe. You can't go wrong with it. If you get one that's not good, you're just unlucky because they're all really, really good. If you love Custom Shop Mystique and you want to be all flashy, go for the GT11. And links to the other videos and links to where you can get all this stuff, where you can buy all these guitars, be in the description. I didn't mention the GT11 is a Sweetwater exclusive. I do mention that in the other videos, but I forgot to say that. So I didn't say it. So there we go. That's all I can say. One more thing. And when you do a Strat comparison video, you always wear a competitor shirt, right? So that's why I'm wearing a PRS t-shirt. I want to show that I'm not taking sides. I just love guitars. I love having fun. I love playing guitar and having fun.